Welcome to the OSSLT Lessons Writing Conventions lesson. My name is Mrs. Caprara, and I'm going to help you with your writing conventions tasks on the OSSLT. Writing is defined as the constructive process of communicating the written forms in which students are expected to write. The expectation for writing conventions on the OSSLT is writing skill number 3. Using conventions, spelling, grammar, punctuation, in a manner that does not distract from clear communication. This skill will be marked when you're writing your series of paragraphs, the main idea question, your news report, and the short writing task. Through the use of multiple choice questions about writing, you will also be tested. This is the focus of today's lesson. Okay, let's cover the basics. Let's watch this very thorough video from Heart Lake Secondary School. It will review the strategies you need to remember to make passing the OSSLT Writing Convention section a breeze. While you're watching, use handout number 1 to record some of the strategies.
Heart Lake Literacy Committee presents How to Answer Multiple Choice Questions. Which one do you choose? Multiple choice, what you need to know. The correct answer is given to you. You must choose only one answer. Most questions have one choice that is obviously incorrect, and often two choices seem possible, but there is always a small difference. Let's look at some strategies to help you pick the right answer. Read the entire question, including all choices, before choosing an answer. Read all answers and eliminate all obviously incorrect answers by crossing them out. Determine what the question is asking by identifying key words in the question. Refer back to the words in the text to make sure you are picking the correct choice. Choose the answer that makes the most sense to you. Never leave a question blank. Guess if you are unsure. Let's look at a few examples. Example 1. Greasing the wheels of change. Since starting their road trip in BC on October the 1st, 2008, Chloe Whitaker and Tyson Jerry have stopped at many fast food restaurants. But the pair aren't breaking for snacks. They're refueling their van. Under the name Driven to Sustain, the two young environmentalists are driving across each province, territory, and state in Canada and the US, and then into Mexico in a van powered by vegetable oil. The van can travel 8 kilometers on a liter of this fuel. The couple obtained used free oil from local restaurants, saving hundreds of dollars in carbon emissions. Question 1. According to the selection, why did Whitaker and Jerry make frequent stops? A. To present their ideas. B. To buy some fast food. C. To give their van a rest. D. To obtain used cooking oil. We know for sure it is not to buy fast food, so B is out. It says nothing about presenting ideas or giving their van a rest, so A and C are out. So the answer must be D. Choose the sentence that has the correct punctuation. A. I like Ted's car because it's red and isn't noisy. B. I like Ted's car because it's red and it isn't noisy. C. I like Ted's car because it's red and isn't noisy. Or D. I like Ted's car because it's red and isn't noisy. It can't be A or B since it's in this sentence means it is, so it needs an apostrophe to make its. It must be D as Ted owns the car, therefore there must be an apostrophe to make it Ted's. Now it's your turn. Question 1. Choose the option that best combines all the information in the blue sentences. We were late for school. The bus had a flat tire. We had to wait for another bus. A. The flat tire on the bus made us late for school, so we had to wait for another bus. B. The bus had a flat tire and had to wait for another bus, so we were late for school. Or C. We were late for school because the bus had a flat tire and we had to wait for another bus. If you guess C, you are correct. Question 2. Choose the correct option to fill in the blank. Many travelers have to drive blank a bridge on their vacation. A. Over. B. Down. C. Outside, or D. Through. If you guessed A, you are correct. Next time you are working with multiple choice, remember these strategies.
The how-to. The best way to answer these questions on the OSSLT is to talk them out, but in your head, not out loud. Using handout 1, follow along with the next 2 videos as the teacher explains how to work through each question. It's important to understand the process even if the answer seems to pop out at you right away.
This is a type of question that many students find challenging on the literacy test. So we're going to approach it again in a slow and methodical way by reading and highlighting the key parts of the question. So let's see. We need to choose the sentence that does not belong in this paragraph. All right, so let's read the paragraph and take some notes. Eating a variety of nutritious foods is important for good health. That sounds like a main idea or a topic sentence. Fruits and vegetables provide daily vitamins. That sounds good. It's on the topic, relates to the main idea. Exercise an important part of a healthy living. That's similar, but it's not quite on topic. Let's keep going. Protein from meat, dairy foods, or legumes is needed for muscle growth. So that's also talking about nutritious food, so it's on topic. Fat intake should be limited, still talking about foods, on topic. A proper diet is important, also on topic, and it seems like perhaps this is a closing sentence. So I would say, based on this, it's number 3 that really does not belong in the paragraph. So sentence 3 is B. Again, this is a challenging question on the literacy test, and if you take your time, go through methodically, eliminating or taking notes, it'll be easy for you to decide which is the correct answer. Good luck! This is an example of another challenging multiple choice question. As always, start by reading carefully and highlighting the key parts of the question. So we need to choose the option that best combines all of the information in the following sentences. So we'll read the sentences and make sure that the content exists in each of A, B, C, and D. We're looking for I love basketball, Bears are my favorite team, and I hope they win the championship. Let's examine A first. I love basketball is there. Nothing about the favorite team, and I hope they win the championship is there. Similarly with B, I love basketball is there. My favorite team is not there. I hope they win is there. I'm looking at C. I love basketball and hope the Bears, my favorite team, and has section 2, win the championship this year. Finally, D, I love basketball, my favorite team. It has all 3 components. So right off, I know that the first 2 don't really address all of the information in the 3 sentences. So now I'm going to address the 2 remaining options with respect to grammar. I love basketball and hope the Bears, my favorite team, so that's explaining a little bit, win the championship this year. Excellent compound sentence. I kind of like that one. Let's see about D. I love basketball. I love the Bears, my favorite team. I hope they win the championship. It sounds to me like there needs to be some pauses. I love basketball. I think that needs a period. I love the Bears, my favorite team. I think that needs a period. So that has some grammar problems. Therefore, I'm going to cross that one off, and my answer is C. So even though this is a challenging question, if you take your time and are methodical about addressing both the content and the grammar, you'll easily come up with the answer.
Okay, girls, now it's your turn. Use handout 2 to practice more of these questions. Okay, so let's do some homework. You can continue practicing these types of questions in your LCS OSSLT practice booklet using pages 80 to 85. You can find the answers on the literacy website at lcsliteracy.weebly.com. Also on the website, you can re-watch these videos and gain access to extra practice sheets. Good luck!